an easy way to create gypsy jazz guitar solos with chords you already know. My name is Nolan, and in this series of videos I'm answering your questions on playing gypsy jazz guitar. And a lot of guys have been asking me about how to create solo gypsy jazz guitar pieces. So when you're on your own, all those kind of nice kind of intros and solo pieces that you hear the great guys play, how do you come up with those ideas? And it's a good question, and this particular way of doing it is really easy, and it's a great way to start because basically you can use the chords you already know on any piece and then build a solo using them. So I'm going to give you an example using the tune Paquito, which is a tune which goes okay, so it's a cool gypsy jazz standard called Paquito, and I know the tune, I know the melody, I know the chords. So just by knowing that, I'm in a good position already to create a solo guitar piece out of it. So the chord changes are E minor for 2 bars, C7 for 2 bars, then you've got A minor 7, B7, and then back to E minor, and back to B7. Okay, so check this out again. E minor, I'll show you how to adapt this in a minute. C7, this is Paquito. A minor, B7, then E minor. Okay, so that's the A section. So if we look at that, we're going to take this out of time, so it's not a swing piece, it's not in time. And basically the technique is to take each chord, we know the first chord is E minor, and find the most lush and crispy version that you have of that chord, and then it's going to sound best. So for example, I'm going to make this guitar piece starting with that E minor 9. Okay, just E minor 9 as the pinky playing the F sharp. Remember, I'm not calling this Paquito, I'm just playing a solo guitar piece which is in my head using the chords from Paquito. And I'm going to go C7. I'll play it. That's the idea, and what I'm doing is taking there's a chord, E minor 9, the second chord, the crispiest one I came up with this C7, the E and the bass, so that sounds really cool. So bottom E, B flat, E, open G, C, E. I'm not actually teaching this piece, I'm basically giving you the concept. So E minor, whatever E minor, E minor, always arpeggiating it, making it sound lush. Then I'm thinking, okay, C7, nice as C7. Then I'm thinking A minor, nothing fancy there, bringing the notes to life. There's B7. Might throw some lines in. Then build a chord. There's C7, A minor. There's an A minor with the 9th, with the pinky there. Then B7. There's a nice inversion of B7 with the 3rd in the root there. You can alternate between playing a chord and a bit of melody, or a bit of solo, playing a chord, bit of solo. And this kind of way of improvising and solo piece sounds really great, and I do it a lot, and it always sounds great. I think it could really work for you. So again, Paquito, C7, A minor, A minor, alternating between some solo lines and chords. I'm just improvising now. Bridge. make it as fancy or within your means as what you can do. So you're basically taking the chords of a standard you already know, and in this example I'm taking Paquito. You make each chord as lush as possible, and then you play out of time, and you connect each chord with perhaps a little solo line, then play the next chord. And for each chord you're looking for nice inversions, you're playing it out of time, and you're basically making everything sound beautiful. You're sprinkling fairy dust on the whole thing, and that's what's going to give the most dramatic and powerful effect. So you can take any tune you like. That was Paquito. I do that a lot. So if I was a totally different example, say I was even taking a swing tune like All of Me, and I was going to do an intro in C major or something, I might just go. I'm basically playing All of Me. Basically, I'm going to go into detail for all this stuff, but basically giving you the concept, okay? So basically, do it over Paquito if you know Paquito and you like those chords, and that's a good place to start. But basically, the better you know the tune, the better the piece will sound. So perhaps you know Nuage really well, do the same thing. Play a lush chord, connect it with a bit of solo line, play a lush chord. There you go. There's a great way to make some beautiful gypsy jazz guitar solos with chords you already know, okay? So if you've got a question about playing gypsy jazz guitar, then fire away. You can send an email to questions@gypsyjazzsecrets.com. And if you like this kind of lesson, then click the video here, click like, and subscribe to the channel here, and make sure you share this video with a friend, with a guitar friend. And I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon.